Hello and welcome to my next tutorial. In this tutorial I want to show you how you can fit PSK files, that's the model file, and PSA file, that's the animation file for Warcraft 3. First of all, we're gonna import it. I have here the Boruto model. Just double click and let's wait until it's in. So the model is inside now, as you can see. It's Boruto. And first of all, we're gonna select all bones here. We're gonna here double click and select our mesh as well. Then we're gonna create a key and we're gonna export that as downloads Boruto animation, and we're gonna export it as T-pose. Save it, yes. Then we're gonna take a look that our settings are right. Okay, looks good. Okay. So then we're gonna start with our first animation, import PSA. Let's gonna take a look at this animation and we're gonna make load track. So it loaded. Okay, here is a little bug, I need to fix it later. So then we're gonna take it, export as, we call it spell 1. What does it need? I think I don't need this animation. Let's gonna import the next one. Does it change? Yes, it changed. Okay, here's in. I don't need this as well. Let's load this track. Okay. We're gonna don't need this as well. So let's have the first attack animation. Load track. Looks like that's all attack animation inside one file. Here is a little cut from the animation, then it's jump like that, attack like that, and attack like that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use it. Now we're gonna select the mesh, it's already selected. Then we're gonna export it as attack animation, attack, save, yes. And we need to change something when we go down. Here in the animation section, where is it? Not FBX file, no. Are here. When you go under not deformations, curve filters here, and we need to go to key reducer and set it to 1.0, yes, and gonna export it. That's we need this because he creates a key per frame for every bone, and we don't want this because the file size will be over 9000. So let's gonna take a look at the next animation, here the loop animation. Oh, I mean load track. Okay, next animation, start, load track. Okay, looks like the start from the attack animation. We're gonna export it again as attack start and save it. Yes. Keyword user is still online. Now let's gonna go to load this track. Oh, it looks like our spell animation. That's good. Let's gonna export it as spell 1. Save it. Key reducer still on. So let's gonna load our next animation. Another good animation. Export it as spell 2. Key reducer still on. Yes. Oh, not import. Import PSA. So load track. Okay, this is a good animation as well. Export to spell 3. Save. Yes. Import our next one. We can use this as spell channel. Export as spell channel. Save. Okay. Import our next one. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the next one. Is everything? Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one. Oh, it seems like a good attack animation. I'm gonna save it, export as attack 2. Yes. Yes. Oh. Import our next one. Can use this as spell 4. So import our next one. Kunai left. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna use it. Export as spell 5. Okay. The same animation, just mirrored. Oh, that is cool animation. Export as spell 6. Okay. Okay. These are shadow clone YouTubes. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, that was it. I need to ask the guy who gave me the Bruto animation if there is not more, because there is no stand animation, no run animation, no dev animation, nothing. Okay, let's gonna cut them together by reset the whole thing, and we need to open up right now the different animations and save them by go to attack 2. And there I only use add here, fill timeline, and nothing special. And click OK. So here is the animation. As you can see, the first frame have all keys, and the last frame has all keys as well. So, and we're gonna save the animation by in its folder, borrow to animation, yes, and we call it attack 2 from 0 to 62, save motion. It's gonna reset. So animation, save animation, attack 1 start. 30, yes. Save motion. Let's import our next animation. This is attack 1. All the different attacks. Yes. So this is our next animation. This is the attack 1 animation, or the best say the different attack animations. Animation, save animation, attack 1, save motion. Reset. Yes. Load our next animation. So this is the spell One animation, save animation, spell one. Reset. So it's the spell two animation, save animation, spell two. Reset. Import spell three. Yes. Animation, save animation, spell three. 12 frames. Save motion. So next animation, save animation, spell 4, 22 frames, yes. So let's import our next animation. Okay. So animation, save animation, spell 5. I think in this game there will be around 1000 animation. I heard about that per character or something like that. I'm sorry, not per character, but I think around 40, maybe 50, maybe 100, I don't know, but many animations. So let's get to our last. So this is our last animation. So our last spell animation. 28. Now spell channel is the last animation. Oh, I should reset right now. Reset, don't save, yes. Import or spell channel animation. Yes. So this is the last animation that we need to save. Spell channel. .30 frames. Save motion. So it's now let's load our T-pose that we saved before. T-pose, yes. Okay. So we loaded it. We should gonna select all, it's already selected, and we gonna go to frame 0 and set a key here that our T-pose is that every frame in our T-pose in frame 0 is have a key that if it should not move when I import another or load another animation. Let's start with attack start at frame 5. Load motion. So now, so let's load our attack animation 1 at frame 36. 36, yes. So that means it's one big animation. And let's go to our dope sheet to that frame here, and we gonna go and click on objects again, go to edit, node track, and add a node track. Now open up our node track here. Let's set a key, call it attack 1. Let's gonna copy it and place it here at the end from attack 1 animation. Let's go to 300 from 130. This is where our attack animation ends. And let's go to 150, or better 170. So load animation, load our attack 2, 170, load motion. So then go to dope sheet again, copy the attack animation, set it the attack node, set it to the beginning of the animation, rename it and drag it to the end of the animation. So load our next animation, spare 1, 260, animation, dope sheet again, right there, spare 1, drag it at the end of our animation. So 10, no, 305 to 450. So animation, load our animation, spare 2, 320, dope sheet, spare 2, load animation, spare 3, 360, load motion, spare 3, animation, load motion, spare 4, 390, yes. Oh, now our dope sheet changed because I clicked on a wrong button here at new track view. That's why we gonna bring them down and open it again, and it will be no dope sheet. down. Oh, it will open up again. We need here to delete the name, bring it down, and open the dope sheet. Shit. And open the dope sheet again. Is it normal? No, wait. We can close this here. Dope sheet. I'm gonna delete the name and open dope sheet again, and it should be not normal. That's not good. That's not a problem right now. Also work with that. Spell 4. Animation. Load animation. Spell 5. For load it. 430. And load it. Animation. Dope sheet. Spell 5. So from so okay, load animation, spell 6, 500, yes, dope sheet again, spell 6, so animation, load animation, our last one, 560, dope sheet, move it in the right place, spell channel. So now we're done with all animation. Let's take a look in our, can close this. Oh, okay, no, okay. Now sequence manager. Okay, and what's with the other one? Attack 1 is there, attack 2. Why does spell 1 not work? Okay, there is another bug. If you have two name, or better say two nodes at one point, it will think it's a bug, or better say, it will not work by the, if you like to see the animations. I don't know why they got copied, but it should be fine now by deleting the double one. So I delete them all. So now it should work again. So everything's there. It's gonna take a look at the animation itself. Okay, we need to fix something. It's the character root. Where is he? To move. Sorry, it's that one. Okay, we need to fix it. We're gonna start auto key. Turn it on. Move it a bit up, or better say, let's gonna take first a look at the T-pose before we start to fix something. Okay. Okay, T-pose looks alright. We need to fix something at the animation itself. That means we're gonna go to auto key. Start it. Yes. And move it up here by selecting the character root. It's under the hips here. Better say the main bone from all. Move it up like that. We should. So. Okay, should move this one up as well. So looks good. Let's go to the next animation. Here it looks better. No need to fix. Okay. We need to fix something here. He will went through the ground. We don't want that. Okay, not bad. Yeah, that's okay. Spell 1, that was spell 1. Take a look at spell 2. Nope, looks alright. Let's take a look at spell 3. Spell 3 is also alright. Spell 4. Also alright. Spell 5. Also good. Spell 6. Also good. Spell channel is also good. Okay. I think we should scale it a bit more up. That's why we're gonna unselect auto key, select every bone and our mesh, and go to scale and scale it a bit more up like that. Move it a bit more up like that. Looks pretty good. Okay, it's also good. we can adjust some, but I think it's still okay. So this is between the animation, that's not necessary. That's okay, good. No, still okay. Now let's get to save it first. Save as. Downloads, Boruto. Yes, and call it our Boruto. The mesh need textures, but I think I need to take a look about the textures. Boruto. The eyes have different textures then, but the body. So the eyes are not right, but that's okay for now, because we should separate the mesh with MDX, because if you're doing it only in 3ds Max, you will destroy the skin modifier, and when you separate it in MDX, you won't delete the skin modifier. So that's why we're gonna go to our animation tool, start adding frames, and then we're gonna go to linear here, apply to selection. So we're gonna linearize the animation. That looks good. Let's gonna save as Boruto 2. Yes. We should unselect the hip here. Yes. Animation still looks pretty good. Okay, went through the ground. I think that's here okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's export it. This could take a while, really while. I'm gonna end the animation here, the video here, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna start the next video when it's done, because I think it could need some hours, because the model is really huge. By taking a look at the edge fades mode, there are many vertices. That's why it could need a lot of time. So let's gonna start it and wait for it until it's done. Borrow with animation and save.